We also do a live stream on YouTube, and it takes a couple of minutes to get signed on. So I'll be with you in 1 second. Mid Andrew. And all right, here we go. We also do a live. You there, Andrew?
I can't hear you.
Hi, Andrew. Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Hi. How you doing?
Fantastic. Where's your face?
Oh, do you not see me?
No, I don't see you, honey. You got to get. Are you signed into the?
I got it. I'm fixing it.
Video portion. Take your time. Oh, there you are. Oh, fantastic.
Hi. How you
Hi,
doing?
Andrew.
How you doing?
Good, good. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So happy to have you on today.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad to be here.
Uncle. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. What'd you say about my uncle?
You look just like him.
That's my cousin. That's my cousin Arthur.
Oh, that's your cousin.
My cousin.
Oh,
yeah.
why did I think he was? I thought he said you were his
Because he's old. Because he's old.
Because he's old. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Basically, no, that's my cousin. It's my big cousin. From my
fantastic. I'm so happy to meet him. He's for everybody, for my 3 fans. This is Andrew Jackson.
How you
We're
doing?
also live on YouTube too.
Okay, that's awesome.
So I'd like to do it live stream in case 1 or 2 people check in and write something. It's a lot of fun.
That's it. I'm with it.
Yeah. So he's a director. You're a director and producer.
Yeah. So I direct TwoOhNation TwoOhNation films, TwoOhNation.
Yes, TwoOhNation. You're formerly you're formerly 2O.
Yeah, I used to be. So a little bit about me. I used to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000s. I traveled with the Hit Squad and I toured all over New York City, Virginia, Florida. And that was fun. But that led me to film. And I've always been an artist. If you want to go all the way back, I draw, I paint. I went to art and design high school.
I know. I'm not like art and design high school, man. How was that?
That was true. It was really good. I mean, I've always been a creative. Like that's my real passion, is just creating things that people appreciate. Yeah. So, as a kid, I used to read comic books, and I actually worked for DC Comics for a bit, Milestone Media. And, that just came together with the writing, the music, and everything. And now in film, I can bring all of those talents and skills together and make something happen.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of backstory.
Yeah. It's the same thing that happened to me. Like, I liked everything under the planet. And I'm like, well, I want to be a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Of course, exactly. I wasn't young like you. I was already 50. And I was like,
Well, I think I was talking to my wife's, because I'm in North Carolina. I'm from New York, obviously.
Oh, fabulous. I love it.
We're visiting her family down here. So I was just saying to them, like Morgan Freeman and Samuel Jackson, they started late.
Yeah.
They started late. It's not about when you start, it's about where you go and when it was for you. So, I'm a little older, even though I look young. I know I look 21, but I just turned 40. I just turned 40.
Young.
Yeah, and I got into I didn't get into the film business until I was 34. So yeah, so and I actually worked in production in the assistant director's department on set. So I was
fabulous. I love it.
To break into the real film.
In North Carolina? No, in the city, in Manhattan.
Yeah. I've worked on shows like Godfather of Harlem.
Yeah.
O.G, all types of shows, the following, everything. So I've been able to be next to these people that are making these amazing shows and movies.
Second director?
Second.
Tell people what the second director does. What the second director's job is.
So I work in the assistant director's department, and there are levels. So there's a first AD, which is the first assistant director, and there's a second assistant director, and there's a second assistant director. So there's basically the assistant director manages the set for the director. So we are like, to the composer, we are the person who conducts. Okay, so the person writes, this is what I want. We will orchestrate everyone and put them together. So we bring the props department together. We bring the grips together. We pass information. We make sure that the actors are there on time and the background actors are moving along set, because all of these things that you don't realize, because the thing is, when we're watching film, we're attracted to the subjects of the film. Right? The moment we don't realize the background, someone painted that background. We don't realize the actors that are crossing in the back, and someone's directing them as well, and someone has to make sure that, the actor came in enough time to do their makeup so we can manage the time and schedules. And we shoot 12 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 70 hours a week, to make some of this stuff. And people don't realize there's so many, like behind the two people on the camera, there's 100 people behind that. There's somebody holding a boom mic and somebody mixing the sound that's in there. And some of those things, like, I hate to say this, how novice I was when I came into the film business, but I was like, one of the first days and one of the first jobs I worked on was Still Hours. And Julianne Moore won her.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, just on that set was magical. And for that to be my first job ever in film business and someone said, that's magical, brother, because she's been trying to win an Oscar forever. And the first job you get on just happened to be a part of that, and your name rolls in those credits. And you can look it up, guys.
It's priceless.
But
it's priceless. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, but there's so much that goes into these moments, and so many crew members. So that's why I took a lot of time, and I learned. I got to watch these people get directed, and these talented people. I could go on for. I don't want to name drop too much, but there's.
Oh, it's okay, honey. I live in LA. I mean, I've seen so many people too.
Yeah,
I love it.
So one of my favorite, just going off in a tangent.
Yeah.
One of my favorite actors to work with was Forrest Whitaker. Oh my! So
genius.
I did The Godfather of Harlem, and to see this man come in, and he's the kind of guy that can have a regular conversation with you right here, and then it's time to act, and he is someone else instantly, and so professional, so nice, like to be around these people. So I got that chance, and that's kind of what taught me, pushed my artistry forward, to be able to be next to these people. And that's why I have my own company now, TwoOhNation. We made our second film, which Affliction,
did
which
you
is out.
shoot it? Affliction shot, and it's in the film festival.
Oh yeah, it's in festivals now.
Yeah. Let's talk about your first film first. I loved it too. I saw it. I watched it. It was very well done. Yeah, but it says to be continued. Where's the next? Where's the?
Oh, that's crazy. So thank you first.
What?
I'm glad that's why we do this. I don't, so other people can appreciate it. I appreciate being a storyteller, but I'm glad that it amazes me and fills my heart when people can appreciate the work I did and want to see more. That's a blessing.
The set were great. The actors, the two female, they were all great. The two female actors were phenomenal. I love the way they were subdued, low key, but treacherous. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I thought they were great.
Yeah, I think that someone said to me, they were like, "Oh, I didn't expect that from them when they just come out." And she comes out of the bathroom, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for the people that.
Even at the table, I thought their acting was phenomenal. The repertoire and the table, the way they were just super chill, but notorious. I thought they were so good. I
like that. And I have written. It's a 3-part trilogy. So I do have the second episode written, and the third episode is outlined. So we're looking to shoot that soon, hopefully,
Why did you decide to shoot Affliction before the second one? Why, you had this story that you had to get out, or?
Okay, so Affliction. So first, Red Night Special, great urban drama. 2 girls get caught up in the middle of a tragic situation, kind of, and have to find their way out. And it's just fun to shoot that. That was very high action. We got to do some
sets were beautiful.
Yeah, we got to do some, and that was my first film. That was my first time, really, trying to put something together. And I actually wrote that film.
Yeah.
But Affliction was written before that. So Affliction was written before that by my friend Dan Rubin and me. So we both Dan Rubin and I met on the set of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and he was a writer, I was an aspiring director, and we talked about I love horror. I love horror and thriller.
I know. Not me.
Yeah, I love so we said, hey, what can we do that tells a story and also gives that kind of impact of horror thriller? So I don't know, you haven't seen it. I can send you a private link to it. So
I would love to see it.
Yeah, but so Affliction is more of like, because it was written 4 years ago. So but we couldn't pull it off 4 years ago. Right. So it's basically things are made when you can. And we casted the right cast, which was beautiful. It's actually a union job. This is my first
fabulous.
TwoOhNation's first union job. Not all of the unions, but we actually got SAG. So all of my actors in Affliction are SAG.
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah, so we actually were able to get that done. So
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So Affliction is a different kind of monster. It's completely different than Red Night Special. Red Night Special I wrote completely by myself, and the second one and the third one in the outline. And I had a pure vision for it. And it just happened. I happened to have the ability to shoot it at that time. I was like, okay, at the time, my DP, Darryl Howard, the guy that shot it, he was available. He had the equipment. I was like, okay, I had these actors. I had there was some family and friends in there too. And we were
there always,
yeah. So and I was like, hey, let's do it. They were like, hey, let's do it. So it was like 12 days of shooting, 4 days in that house, 4 days, the whole crew, the cast and actors, everybody in that house, shooting at night. Because you don't realize it was night outside and they got big windows, but still was night.
Right.
So, I actually had my son help me on that one. He was doing a clapboard for us.
Oh, how sweet is that?
Yeah, that was great. I got my daughter on Affliction because she wants to do special effects makeup. And when you see it, she did all the special effects makeup.
Oh, wow.
It's family first.
Is she self-taught or is she going to school?
She's self-taught.
Yes.
Artistic like her father. I think it's...
Oh, that's amazing, because special effects are not easy. I hate that After Effects. My goodness.
Oh, yeah. So she did... No, well, it was all practical stuff. It's all practical.
Okay.
So, she went on YouTube. She read some books.
Wow, good girl.
Yeah, so, she's doing good. She wants to break in. And when she's ready, obviously I have the opportunity to introduce her to the right people.
Oh, yeah. I have some friends working at NBC as an editor in special effects. They're making some good money. That's the place that's the job right there.
Yeah.
Producers like you and I mean, it's a hustle. Director, assistant director. We only pick the hustle. Hustle and a half.
Yeah, this wasn't the easy route to get in.
It's not the easy route.
The easy route. It's not. But sometimes the road less taken is the road worth taking. Exactly.
Honey, how's it going in New York right now, though?
What do you mean as far as
the work?
So we're about to open back up. Like everybody's in prep now.
Fabulous.
SVU is about to prep up to do some stuff, and Prodigal Son, which is the job that I'm going back on. We should be starting mid-September, early October.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, so
New York's the best place to be right now. If you're in LA, you're sunk.
Oh yeah, I heard. Did you guys close back down out there?
Oh, it's done. And every time somebody tries to go for a job, they get COVID again. Melissa, whatever, she just got sick. I mean, they keep trying to open up sets, so they're all shooting up in Big Bear now.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But I mean, look, it's insanity, LA. It's just those poor people. I mean, it's kooky. New York's in such a better space.
Well, I mean, I have to say that they managed it.
They did manage it properly. Yes.
For the population density too, it's 10 million.
Yes.
In a city this big,
yes.
So you put 10 million people in a cup. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And they figured it out. And we're gonna have guidelines. Obviously, the unions all came together. 600 Teamster Union, SAG, DGA. Everybody came together and came up with guidelines. Which that's why we're taking our time and prepping and deciding how things are gonna go.
Are they doing big? They're doing big sets and everything. They're not.
I feel like. From what I've been informed of thus far is that it's going to be interiors mostly until like a little mid October, maybe early November. Then we'll be able to do some exteriors because that's working with the city. you know, the city has, we have to get permits. You know how it is in the film business.
Yeah. But
this is all, it's all paper.
LA, you can only shoot one person in a room at a time still.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So they're still working out the logistics. Everybody's in prep right now.
Yeah.
You know, but there's a zone system that they came up with and a testing system. And I know the offices, the production offices, I know a couple of production assistants that are working in the offices right now, and they're being tested every Monday. So it's going to be a lot of testing, a lot of like maybe monitoring where you go home and so forth. So it's going to be work. But in the film business, all we do is problem solve.
That's it.
We have figured out how to make people fly on the screen. We have figured out how to blow up buildings and so forth and so on. So if we can figure out those problems, we can figure out how to make dreams come true.
Safety.
And that's what we do.
Exactly. Oh, that's beautiful. I read that in your bio. I loved it. I was going to ask you about that, and then you said it.
Oh, wow. I didn't.
I read all the information on you. Super interesting.
Oh, wow. I appreciate it. I didn't even know.
Talking to other filmmakers and stuff like that. I just love it.
Yeah, man. I feel like what we do is, you know, we make dreams happen. That's the biggest thing for me, is like a kid from Harlem, you know, was reading comic books and, you know, got his chance to like do music and do this. And now I've gotten my chance to like be next to Forrest Whitaker. So, you know, dreams, that's what, so I'm still dreaming at 40. I'm still making dreams come true. And that's the biggest thing for me. And the biggest plus, I have chills. I'm saying this to you because I didn't even realize it was in my bio. I'm just saying everything I'm saying is from my heart. This is how I feel. So maybe I was just, you know, writing that out because that's really how I feel.
Oh, no, I mean, I love it. I love it because I was like, and I wrote it down because I said that is the truth. Doesn't matter what part of the film industry you're in, it's all about solving problems. Yeah. You're a producer, even if you're a second director, everything's producing and solving. And isn't that a positive, beautiful way to live? It's just that rather than to complain about something, is to solve the problem.
Oh yeah, that is, I think, one of the gifts and a problem as well, because you live on set and you're solving problems, but this and this and that. You know, I'm married, so I'm a schedule guy. I'm like, hey, we need to be here by this time, blah, 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 blah. And my wife doesn't like it at all. No, I'm not. No, we're not going to be. I still have to do my hair.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So I do bring that home. I do, but it's good when you bring the problem solving home because, you know, you see the problem. Because sometimes normally people would just see the problem, be stuck in the problem. Yeah. I see the problem and I'm like, okay, how do we solve it? That's my first thought. Not, oh my God, this is a problem, because there's always going to be a problem. So I was taught when I first became into production and AD department and stuff, how do we solve the problem? Don't, like, if it's a fire, you don't run because everybody else is going to run. You think, how do we do this? Okay, guys, take the left exit. All right, everybody, you're always thinking, and it's a good thing.
Yes,
that's all I can say.
Oh, it's awesome, Andrew. Fantastic. I'm so happy to. Who's coming by? I love this Zoom stuff. Is that your wife coming in through the room?
Actually, that's one of the actors from my film.
Oh, fabulous.
She was in, this is her home.
Hello.
Oh, hi. How are you? It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
She's an actress. She was in, she's in Affliction.
What's her name?
Athena Rain Romano. Right?
Romano. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Here she is again.
Yeah.
How are you doing? You excited to, how did you find acting, honey? You excited to be an actress? It's a wonderful journey.
It is. It's definitely an exciting one.
Yeah.
I was young, so it's been a journey. But yeah, very exciting.
Fantastic.
AJ, we have a lot of exciting things going on, so
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I can't wait to see Affliction. He's going to send me the tape.
Okay, great. I'm excited for you to see it.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too.
She actually moved down to NC too.
Honey, what's in North Carolina? I mean, I love it. I love Asheville. I mean, it's a great town. It's just so much fun down there.
Yeah, no, it's actually nice. And I kind of, especially with what we've been in, my wife's family lives down here.
Yeah.
They live in Clayton and Raleigh. So her parents live in Clayton, and her brother and his family lives in Raleigh. My friend Athena, who's also the actress in one of my films, she lives in Greensboro. So we were able to just come down here and just get a little breath of fresh air, see some trees, breathe, inspire. I'm writing right now. I'm writing a superhero script.
That's fabulous.
My first feature, because I want to do a feature now. I've done 2 shorts.
Oh yeah, you're ready.
Yeah, but
3 shorts makes a feature.
Exactly.
In your case, 25 minutes. Yeah, 3 25-minute shorts. You got a feature. You might as well just make a feature.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But
90 minutes.
That's the 90 minutes. So I'm probably 2/3.
105, 90 minutes like that.
Yeah.
What
So
you got to write 120 pages.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, depending on the action. Action always plays longer.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
So but yeah, so I'm 2/3 through the script.
Fabulous.
So I'm just like being able to see this kind of calming and not the hustle and bustle of the city. And while I have a second before we go back to work, come down to see her. Her brother just had a baby.
Oh, congratulations.
His first birthday was the 11th. Okay. It was the 11th. So we wanted to be down here to spend some time with him.
It.
Watch him crawl around. He doesn't get to see us.
Yeah, of course.
So, family time.
So sweet. Yeah, I'm in New York at the beach, in Long Beach.
Oh, wow.
I'm about a block from the ocean, man. I got out of the city too. I'm like,
now's
the time, because it's going to get real busy when,
Yeah, once work goes back and it starts going back. So
yeah.
My wife is a teacher. She's somewhere back there.
Oh,
so she's dealing with
what grade? What grade?
She does preschool. Yeah, preschool.
She teaches preschool?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got to get a medal for that one.
Melissa, I think they want to give you a medal.
Preschool, wow.
Whatever. But
whatever.
Yeah. She wants to throw special education too.
Oh.
So now since we're being, you're going for the Medal of Honor now? Okay, cool. All right.
Tell him to be quiet.
I'm in an interview. Yeah, so no, she teaches, so of course she's concerned as well, and I'm gonna be, safety on set and safety in schools and blah blah blah. But we're gonna go back. We got to do our thing. We got to make things.
New York's in a much better position than LA because everybody hunkered down here, and I'm thinking if New York can have like a really brutal winter, even better. Because everybody will be covered. Everybody will have gloves on.
Yeah.
You make it
everybody
through the spring, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I feel like I feel positive. I'm an optimist. Like you see, still through this, I'm building my site. I'm pushing out my film because I think, this is a good rebirth moment, I guess. Because we did need sort of a pause. Because we were moving too fast. When you move too fast, you don't even realize what's going on around you. So there's, and we lost, my wife lost her uncle, and a couple of people from my family got sick, and things are, people are losing people. But then on the other side of it, there is a moment where everybody's resetting themselves, finding how we're going to move forward and when we can move forward. And that's, I feel like it's going to be a thing, and it's coming. It's coming. We're going to work our way through this.
Yeah. I agree 100%. I mean, it's like every single solitary person has to make a decision of is there something else I can do in life? Because things are like completely different.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Work-wise, it has really stretched people's imaginations, and they're, it's going to get real with, the new type of work people can do. And for me, it was challenging, but it's been like a little secret blessing because I like the change too. I like the pause. I like, say, okay, I thought I was going to be doing this, but
I was concerned too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a lot.
It's a change, but like I said, if there's anybody that can find a way forward, it is us. We can find
that's fantastic, and I'm happy that people have you with your positive attitude and your It's just a fantastic way of life. And, you know, if you can motivate people and to comfort people to, you know, to just to hold on that things are going to be okay. It's a big gift, Andrew. It really, really is. I mean, you know,
I have to do it. Not only do I do that for other people, but I do that for myself because I have to believe that inside myself. You know,
you have a whole life to go. You have to believe. I mean, this is, you know, what are you going to do? Like, bold, put your hands up and, you know, which some people will.
Yeah, some people did, and you know that comes with life. I mean, we all go, like, this might be a big moment for the world, but individually, as people that have lived, we have all gone through moments that have tested our strength.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Tested our you know, just our will to move forward.
Yeah.
Right? So having being someone like that, I lost my father when I was 5 years old, and I watched my mother, you know, and she raised me by herself. Wow. You know, did everything that she could. Sometimes working 2 jobs or doing whatever, and still while putting herself through school and doing this.
Fantastic.
So if things like that can work, you know, through tragedy, then we can make it. We can make it. We can make it. And you know, that's all I can say about that. But I believe in us, all of us.
I do too. Beautiful, Andrew. Beautiful. Okay, so you're gonna send me Affliction.
Yes, I definitely am.
I can't wait to see it. And anything else? Any other projects or anything else that, you know, do you want to tell me that's on the forefront? You know, going you know, down the pike.
We're also moving into, well, like I told you, the superhero film is coming soon, and we're already going to be producing Red Night Special season 2.
Yes, I can't wait.
2, yeah, it's coming too. Also, you know, we have TwoOhNation.com where people can go and, you know, see some of my stuff, hear some of my old music. Also, we have merchandise for sale too. We have t-shirts, hoodies. We have girl tank tops because, you know, my wife also designs some stuff too. So, you know, why not? It's good stuff. Yeah. You know, it's pretty much it, man. We're going to keep growing. And if anything, you can just go by that site, TwoOhNation.com, and just leave your email, sign up, and we can keep you informed with all the stuff that we're doing here, man.
Fabulous. I'll be sure to put it in the description box, all your information, your Twitter, your website, all that, Andrew. So
I appreciate it. I
appreciate you coming on. I'll have to get Forrest Whitaker on to have people listen more than 20, 30 minutes. So
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I appreciate you so much, Andrew.
Great. Anytime, man. Just holler at me. This is amazing.
For sure. I'd love to have you on again.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back. And let me know what you think about the film.
I will, for sure. I can't wait to see it. Do not forget to send it to me. Like, I'll watch it tonight or tomorrow on the beach.
All right, I'll send it to you now.
Fantastic. All right, thank you, Andrew. All
right, bye.
Thank you, family, for sharing your time with me. Be well. Much success.
You too. Be well. Blessings.
Bless you too, sweetie.